Yo, guys, welcome to the live stream. I don't know if you remember the last time Thomas and I, Casual Racer 92, and I raced. I got beat 3-0. So on this Christmas live stream, I'm going to see if I can get revenge on him. I'm just going to check the
Right,
audio.
guys.
Yeah, hopefully Thomas's audio is better. It was really bad last time. Oh, it sounds like we're on, Thomas.
Yeah, my audio seems clear now. Just checked on the stream.
All right, the stream's not coming up for me for some reason.
Alright. Ready when you are.
So, what are you seeing the live stream?
Yeah.
It's not showing up for me. So you're watching it on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not coming up for me. Hold on. Yeah, it's not coming up for me. 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 Oh, Tom, you have to put that on mute. So I'm repeat there. There's like an echo coming through your mic.
No, that was on the YouTube video. That.
Oh, did it switch off?
No, it's just replaying that song.
Yeah, but that could have been an echo. Is it still working, the live stream?
I believe so. I've got it on mute, but.
Right, so.
Yeah. You're on the exit button at the minute, over on that. Yeah, still working.
Yeah, it's not showing up for me.
Yeah, it's working.
Right, you ready to race, Thomas?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, so we had like 8 guys in here with us, but they refused to go into the Cosworth, so they either left themselves or we had to kick them. Yeah, so Thomas hasn't played in how long, Thomas? About 5 months? I think something like that.
Probably 2-3 months.
Yeah, a long time. So he's a bit rusty just now.
That's best of 3 anyway, so we'll see what happens.
What, did you go off?
Yeah, I had a little bit of a go off, but don't hold up, I can still should get back. Just push myself a bit harder.
Oh, I didn't wait up for you, Thomas. I just lost it under brakes.
I just done the same, I just spun it myself.
What, did you lose it under braking too?
Yeah. Trying to adjust what settings is right for this.
Yeah, I've not really been playing the game much myself either. It's I've just been racing the computer. You know that GT Sophie, the world's fastest artificial intelligence AI bot, for the racing games. But obviously, racing people in real life is much harder. Especially Thomas, who's verified top 100 in the world. At Forza Motorsport, among other games as well. So obviously when you're playing real intelligence, it's significantly more difficult.
It'd be interesting to see what that the GT stuff is like on the power pack.
Yeah, well, I was watching some of the big boys on YouTube, and it looked even worse. The GT Sophie was still smashing into them and stuff like that. So it's it looks like GT Sophie 2.0 is more seasoned, more experienced. Oh, lost under braking. Went defensive. Still didn't help us.
Nope, didn't want to do that.
Yeah, so obviously the GT Sophie, like when Thomas isn't making rookie errors like that, but this is the first time he's played the game in months. Obviously GT Sophie can't get anywhere near the pace we're going at here. And when I'm racing them in the custom races, it's I'm waiting up for them mostly as well. Like I'll do a burnout every now and again, like a donut. Oh, did I hold you up back there, Thomas?
No.
Oh wait, did you slide out because you were braking for me?
No, it's fine, bro.
Yeah, but that's what happened though, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I lost it on the bumps. Did you wait up for us, did you?
yeah, just practice when I made too many mistakes anyway. So.
Oh, my gears are too short. I think we can put this down to a practice lap, Thomas.
Oh yeah, definitely this one now.
Yeah, so if you hadn't waited up for us, you would have beaten us there. I need to go back to the drawing board with the tune as well. I think we'll edit this out, Thomas. This one. start from the next one. And that's popped up in my feed now. So that'll be a warm up for Thomas and I. Yeah, so what I'm going to do with my diff here is I'm going to make the diff um, what's it called? It's going to control. It's going to make the car more stable by doing that setting. So the diff. Need to change my gears as well. Thomas has got a lot more speed than us. Yeah, what speed were you doing down the straight there, Thomas?
I think 223 or something like that.
Yeah, I think I was like 217 or something. What else can I do to stabilise this? Give it some more camber in the rear. Put the toe in a bit. That'll stabilise it. Increase the front ride height as well. That should all make it a bit more stable. Right, so we'll just call that a warm up, Thomas. Because oh wait, I can actually show you guys Thomas's profile. So you can see here. You can like if somebody's this game, the data mining's so severe on this game that you can basically tell everything about anyone. Their gameplay and stuff. So you can see here Thomas has only played in the last couple of days here. In the last 3 days. He's only done a few miles. In November, he didn't race at all. In October, he never raced at all. In September, he just basically logged on for his daily bonus there. 3 days in October. In September, I mean, and then in August, he's played it a couple of days, but then the other ones was just for his daily bonus. So what's it? That's it's basically about 3 months. You've not played it.
Yeah.
And then when you did play it, it was just to get a couple of login bonuses, and that was it. Yeah, so a lot of people think that Thomas is on a second gamer tag because he's only driven. Where is it? Total time driven, 116 hours. The distance driven, it's 13,000 miles. That he's only driven, and 116 hours he's played. I mean, if you compare it to me here, I've got 5 times more than Thomas. Well, 4 times more, and I've got 97,000 miles driven. You're on 13, so I've got significantly more miles in and significantly more time driven than Thomas. So, like when people look at Thomas's profile, he gets accused of having he's so fast that they accuse him of having. This is his second account. What is it? An alt account they accuse you
Alt
of?
account, yeah.
Oh, there's some cousins saying Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas, Andy, and regards to the family as well. Yeah, I'm just going to check to see if because the last time you were on the live stream, nobody could hear you. I'm just going to check to see if they can hear you. Here, Thomas, say something for a test here.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, I think it's working fine from when I checked towards the previous.
Yeah, I could hear you there. And Andy, my cousin, he's saying he can hear us both as well. Yeah, did you do some extra tuning on your Cosworth?
I'm a little bit of a tinker.
Yeah, and actually, I'm playing on a PlayStation 5 just now, and that's my cousin's PlayStation 5. He's lent it to me just now, so um, so if it wasn't for my cousin Andy there, I'd be playing an old PS4. So, and obviously, it's night and day. And in fact, you can't even play GT Sophie on the old PlayStation 4 because the AI is too powerful for the old consoles to run on. Right, are you ready, Thomas? Are you?
Yeah.
Right, we'll call that one warm up. Oh yeah, and another thing as well is like when Thomas and I are doing time attack, like on Forza or Gran Turismo, he's always faster than me in the leaderboards. So if you go back where I'm proving that I'm top 100 in the world at these racing games, you'll see Thomas M92 above me in the leaderboards. So it always shows your fastest friend first. So if you go back, you'll see Thomas's name above mine. So like, there's not many people that would have somebody as fast as Thomas on their YouTube channel. Because obviously you're at risk of what happened to me the last time I lost 3-0. So
happens to everyone, unfortunately.
yes, I know. Come down a bit. I'm trying to race. The dog's jumping on us here. Calm down a bit. Yeah, I think I'm just holding Thomas up at this point here. You can start first next time.
No, go on, it's fine. Doesn't faze me. Well, that line was a bit slippy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Did you spin out, did you?
Yeah. Go where do I go? Just terrible driving on my half there.
Yeah, they changed the physics of this game as well, the mechanics of this game. Like, you used to be able to get a lot of engine braking before, but with the latest update, they've stopped you from changing down so quickly. So you get a lot less engine braking, so your previous braking points are gone now. So like, they changed the physics.
Yeah, I don't mind the physics, to be fair. It's just the only thing I don't mind. The only thing that's annoying, like the handling for the physics isn't bad, but the gear selecting is terrible.
Yeah.
You press it like 4 times and it doesn't change gear.
Yeah, I'm doing the same as well. I'm constantly trying to change down and it won't let me. There's a big delay, big pause in it. Oh, there's Thomas with his crazy lunges.
Oh, power a bit too early.
Yeah, also I've known Thomas for 17 years now, or more.
What?
And what, you spin out?
No, I touched the grass and it sent me back all the way for that.
Oh yeah, the penalty system's just crazy, man. Right, we'll just go back, Thomas. We'll put this down to another warm up. Yeah, what was I saying there? Yeah, so like in this track, it's almost impossible to overtake. I don't know if I'm going to try and make my car more stable here. Brake controller. There we go. We'll put the braking flag towards the front. That'll give it some stability. Under braking. What else can we do? Yeah. So so when Thomas and I are racing. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Thomas just needs to. He's got some. He's got to see his family for a second. But yeah, it's like the races that Thomas and I have on Gran Turismo. It's absolutely just like that lunge you did down in the on that overtake there. He overtakes in the like in places where you can't normally. I mean, that is an overtaking point there, but at other times he's overtaken us where it's almost impossible. Right. So when Thomas is dealing with some family business, I'm going to get some practice in. Yes, I see you, Bella. So I've got my wee collie. She's got a stick here. You want me to throw the stick for you? There you go. Keep going. Yeah. So when I'm walking my dog, my wee collie dog, she brings a stick back with her from the forest. So like my house, I've got like 40 sticks in my house, maybe 50. So she's also wanting to play with them. Yeah, so this is a wee tip for you. So like to get your gearing right, you can just go in reverse. It'll give you your acceleration statistics and your top speed statistics. Yeah, that's pretty good. Don't need to go back any further. But I will for some practice. Oh, and that's another thing they added with this update. Sorry, my dog's jumping on this. Good girl, come on, calm down. Is with the latest update, you can actually drive this track in reverse now. So I've got one of my previous live streams. I went round here in reverse. Andy's saying Grid Legends VR on the Quest is blast. I like to set personal objectives like having every other driver, including my team driver, mark me as nemesis and watch the carnage. Yeah. So obviously Grid Legends, it has a pretty sophisticated AI system on it. I need to turn around here. So in that game you can set a nemesis, or if you hit the artificial intelligence too much, it'll mark you as a nemesis itself. So it'll target you and it'll seek out revenge for you, kind of like what I'm doing with Thomas here in this live stream. Because obviously he beat me 3-0 in the previous live stream. Yeah, so what Andy's doing there is he just overrides the AI and just sets it as, just sets himself as a nemesis for all of them, so he can basically have the carnage. So like I'm not joking as well, Andy there. I've said it before in the live stream. there's no kind way to say it. When it comes to racing games, you're not going to find anybody more aggressive than him. I don't override. I like to become nemesis. Oh, the old oh, right. So he doesn't override the AI default system. He just smashes them so badly that they all target him. But anyway, as I was saying, he's the most aggressive. For somebody that plays car games, I've never seen anybody as aggressive as him before. But it's very controlled aggression, because we were playing Burnout Revenge one day, and in that game you actually get points for smashing. You can destroy your competition in that game. You actually get rewarded for it, so you can wipe them out. So Andy was having a pretty heated race on Burnout Revenge, and it was just coming to the last few corners, and in particular the last corner, and Andy had managed to catch up to them, and he had a choice. There was two AI bots on each side. There was one AI bot on each side of him, and he had a Burnout Paradise it was. He just corrected me there in the live chat, but then so he had a choice of two targets that he could wipe out. So I was just watching. I was saying, which one of, because he obviously couldn't hammer both of them, and I was like, which one's he going to wipe out? And so that's what I'm meaning, is a very controlled aggression that he has with these racing games. So rather than wiping, a choice of two targets out, he just ignored both of them and just won the race because it was in the last corner. And so I said to him after the race, obviously knowing his psyche with racing games, I was like, I know that every fibre in your body must have been, every fibre in your body must have been wanting to wipe one of those drivers out. And he was like, no, every fibre in my body was wanting to wipe both of them out. but I couldn't do it. I had to win the race. So that's what I mean. It's a very controlled aggression. The victory comes first. Yeah, I'll have to do a live stream of that Burnout Paradise. That's actually a good game, considering that you can destroy your competition in that game. You can literally smash them off the road and get rewarded for it. It's actually a really good, fun racing game, that one. The driving's actually pretty sophisticated for just massively aggressive arcade game. It's actually very enjoyable to drive. Well, another fun fact about Andy there in the live chat is his dad actually drove around this track. What's it called? In a Mercedes, and the Mercedes that he bought was actually it was a damaged car. So like he bought the Mercedes and then he had to repair the car, and then obviously, when he repaired the car, he actually drove it around the Nordschleife. And and I've seen the photographs of it as well. So and actually the stamped tickets. So like so Andy's dad there actually did the Mecca for the car world. Every single petrol head in the world, this is the Mecca. This is the Nirvana. For car people, is to go around this track in real life. So Andy's dad actually did that. He had to actually repair the Mercedes, that he bought, and then he drove around the track. So in my previous live streams, I've actually got a tribute to him. I think it's called My Other Vehicle. Obviously referring to Andy's dad. His other vehicle is a Vincent Black Shadow, which was the fastest motorcycle in the world. So like he had a Mercedes that he took around this track, and then his other vehicle was a Vincent Black Shadow motorcycle. To give you an example of how rare that Vincent Black Shadow motorbike is today, if you Google Keanu Reeves, can't remember the exact video, but if you Google fastest road bike in the world, what did I say, fastest race bike? It was the fastest road bike in the world, that Vincent Black Shadow. And the other story about Andy's dad is my uncle used to be a police sergeant in Glasgow, and like Andy's dad used to give him a lift from up here in Skye down to Glasgow, and so when my uncle was dropped off in Glasgow, my uncle used to say to him, "I'm not going to charge you with speeding. I'm going to charge you with low flying." So he must have been quite the driver, because my uncle Angie, he was a trained professional driver, from the police. He had advanced driving, which actually I'm trained in, and my dad, he passed that information on to my dad and obviously to us when we were kids. So he was an advanced police driver. So he had the best police training possible. So for Andy's dad to impress my uncle like that, he must have been some driver. And I think he did 140, over 140 mile per hour in his Vincent Black Shadow as well. But yeah, there's a video on YouTube. If you type in Keanu Reeves ARC, ARC, interview, because Keanu Reeves actually owns a motorbike company called ARC. And in that interview, the interviewer asked Keanu Reeves, it's like, if you could have any bike in the world, what's your favourite bike? And without hesitation, he goes, the Vincent Black Shadow. So, so those bikes now, they're pretty much priceless. They're so hard to find, and then when you do find one, the figure's just astronomical. So Keanu Reeves is one of the richest guys in the world, worth hundreds of millions. And that's his favourite bike, and he doesn't even have one. But yeah, Andy in the live chat there, his dad owned one. Yeah, so just get some practice in here for when Thomas comes back. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, when you're racing the AI in this game, and GT Sophie, you can just Google the fastest racing AI. It'll come up GT Sophie immediately. It's the fastest artificial intelligence in racing games by a by a significant amount. And but yeah, when you're racing it, it's got nowhere near the intelligence of a real human, and it's much slower. But obviously Thomas and I were both top 100 in the world, verified on this YouTube channel itself, and you can actually see Thomas is verified as well. when I'm verifying myself, you can see his name above mine on the leaderboards on Forza and other games. So, yeah, but when you're racing, and as I said, not many people would have somebody as fast as Thomas on their YouTube channel, because they're more than likely going to lose. And like what happened the last live stream, Thomas beat us 3-0. So obviously, like, getting the practicing here for, obviously, just going at a really, really high level of competitiveness. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people say that this isn't a real simulation game, and you can just see there one little mistake. If you hit the curb at the wrong angle, or if you touch the grass, or you go over a bump wrong, it just absolutely spins you out of control, which is what would happen in real life, at these speeds. So that's the very definition of a simulator. Is it lifelink? And this game is absolutely lifelink. You touch the grass, you hit the curb wrong, you give it too much acceleration, you're going to spin out. It's absolutely lifelink. Are there games that do it better? Yes, there are, but to get a sophisticated lifelike experiences is what a simulator is classed as. So people call it a simcade. Half simulator, half arcade game, but it's, as you could see through that S-bend back there, I made one little mistake and it, sent me straight into the wall. I had a massive crash. You can see under braking there, if you don't brake in a straight line, you'll spin out. Yeah, so see, that's what happens. One mistake and you're done. So in an arcade game, that would never happen. You know, you'd be able to recover it very easily. And making rookie mistakes or trying to drive too quickly. Yeah, that corner back there in particular. You know, talking about advanced driving techniques. You know, this is a 1,000-foot climb that we're going up here. This hill, going up towards the castle, the Nuremberg castle, and you know, which is just to the right of us there. You know, so the corner back there, you know, it's vital to get as much speed out of that bottom corner as possible, because if you don't get a good you know, drive out of that corner, you know, it really hurts you for the hill. Hold on. That was Thomas. It's going to be about 10-15 minutes. So, right, come on, Bella. Come on, calm down. Over here. Good girl. Yeah, when I'm on the phone or if I'm talking, she starts playing up. Right, come on, calm down, girl. Calm down. Calm down. Or you want to talk in the live stream? Or you want to talk? What are you going to say? You're not going to let me drive. She's giving us big kisses here. You're not going to let us drive. Right, come on, off of us. Good girl. Please. You're saying get off of the game. She's wanting, well, I can't say the word. She's wanting to go for a WALK, but I'm pretty sure she's that clever she can spell now. Right, come on, you're going to let us drive. Yeah, my old dog Vari, you know, she used to do this as well. Like, I'd be trying to drive and live stream, and she'd be jumping all over us. Right, come on, calm down. Right, come on, calm down. Get a sip of coffee here. You're gonna let me have a sip of coffee? You want a wee bit of coffee? Yeah, I've just put a wee bit of coffee on my finger and let her lick a wee bit of it. Yeah, when I get another smartphone, I'll show a Bella on the live stream. You know, look at what I did with my old dog. You're gonna let me race, girl? And we're gonna see if we can get some revenge on Thomas. See if we can beat him back. Right, come on, over here, girl. Come on. So I just took her out for a walk before the live stream. So, you know, she's just wanting attention. Right, come on, calm down. Okay, right, you've had your say in the live stream. Right, come on, stop jumping on me, girl. Right, let's see what time. We should be aiming for about a 6:30, something like that. Let's see if we can get a good time in. Right, come on, stop eating your sticks, Isabella. You're meant to play with them, not eat them. Come on. Stop it. Abiel, stop eating your sticks. Come on, stop that. She just want me to throw them for her. Right, stop eating that. I know, I hear you, girl. You have to let me concentrate. Yeah, look how beautiful this car is. Whale tail. The car's much faster if you put the WRC wing on. This has got the Group A rear spoiler on. You know, the big whale tail in the back. But if you put the WRC spoiler on, you get more downforce. The car's much easier to handle. But, you know, in my opinion, it doesn't look so good. So there's another example of how much of a simulation this is. Touch your grass and you're round in circles. Right, let's see if we can get a good lap in this time. If Abella will let me. Yes, this corner here is imperative. You get a good run out of this corner. Oh, I went too. So I got a good exit to the corner, but I was too greedy with the accelerator. You know, I ran wide. But that, you know, this is a 1,000-foot climb from the bottom of that corner here to the very top. You know, so as I said, it's imperative to get a good run out of that corner, you know, to get good momentum for this hill. So when you're trying to get the top times in this track, it's vital to get a good run up for that corner. For the massive 1,000-foot climb. Yeah, so you can see there, you really need to be braking in a straight line, but it's hard to do because that last corner is an S-bend. We've got a decent time, and even with that crash, 6:18. But yeah, you've really got to try to break the straight line again. That's, again, to show how much of a simulator it is. You're in an arcade game, you don't have to worry about, braking in a straight line or anything like that. But in a simulator, you absolutely do. You can't brake and turn at the same time, or you lose control, like what happened to me back there, especially in a corn. That's over 200 mile per hour. That's 208 mile per hour. So in real life, the slightest little mistake at that speed, is catastrophic, and it's the same in the game. As you can see with the many crashes I've had, driving on the limit here.
Hello?
Oh, is that you back, Thomas?
Yes, mate.
Yeah, I think you can hear your voice more clearly now in this live stream.
Yeah.
Right, you ready to race, are you?
One more, I'm just sorting one little setting out, and then I'm ready to race.
Oh, you're just having one more, are you?
No, I'm just setting out. I'm just putting my torque distribution out.
I think I might need an oil change after that practice session.
Alright, ready when you are. 6:18, eh?
Yeah, that was pretty good. I was expecting like a 6:26 or something like that. Yeah, Andy's saying in the live chat, I can't help but think that if I titled a video, "Can I get my revenge with the Cosworth?" it would be very different. Yeah, because obviously he's... there's no kind way to say it. In racing games, he's a psychopath. He just annihilates everything in his path. I used to race for a team on Xbox. You remember this, Thomas? RHRC, Race Hard,
Race
Ride
hard,
Clean.
race clean. Yeah, right,
And
right, clean.
voice is good. Thomas is slightly lower volume, but not enough to care about. It's actually ironic. Like I've been had this YouTube channel for years now, and the biggest complaint in the messages is that I need to get a better mic. That the mic quality is bad. And for me, when I hear, I mean, obviously people are used to like top level mics, like professional level mics. So people are spoiled by just unbelievable sound quality on YouTube videos. But as Andy says there, it's not enough to care about. As long as I can hear what the person's saying, I'm not bothered about, whether it's like a top tier microphone or just a stock one. But ironically, that's the biggest complaint I've got on my channel is the quality, the microphone quality. But
Yeah, so I'm ready when you are, mate.
yeah, so you can't put another person first now. So you can see the live stream here. Edit event settings.
That's fine, mate. Crack on. I'm
So
easy.
you can see. Well, I've started first every time, so
Yeah, it's fine. It's just I prefer chasing anyway.
your mic is actually fine. Well, that's good feedback. Thanks for that, Andy. The,
Right, let's have it.
right, so we'll start the revenge, Cosworth revenge from this one, Thomas.
Right, no waiting, no holding back, because obviously if you wait up and then you smash, obviously, or vice versa. So
Yeah, well, you waited up first.
Yeah, but I'm not going to now. I'll just leave you. That's if anything happens.
Oh wait, it started you first for some reason.
I'll take that. What's your brake balance on?
5 towards the front to try to stabilise the car.
That's strange.
What's yours at?
Mine's 1 to the rear.
Okay. Yeah, so I had the benefit of starting first before. So this time Thomas that doesn't have to wait up.
Oh. Just kangaroo flipped. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing to Thomas last race. He was quicker, but he just couldn't find a way around us. As crazy as overtakes he does in this track.
I think I need to sort my gears out a bit more.
Yeah, so as I was saying, GT Sophie, the fastest AI for racing games, could never drive at this kind of pace.
So I've never tried it, because, like I said, until now I've never owned a PlayStation because of primarily Xbox.
Yes, your brakes towards the rear helps you with the low-speed corners. Helps you with the turning.
Yeah, I'm adjusting it throughout the race constantly just to find what's best for it. I definitely need to lengthen second a little bit though.
Oh man, just what we're driving. Yeah, you see Thomas got a great one out of the corner there for the hill.
Yeah, my fifth gear set up all wrong for there. That's why it takes too long to build up, but when it does build up it pulls. Oh, probably too late. Oh no, hold it. Oh,
That's what he did last race as well.
I know, how much he moves. Oh well, the fair play chasing.
He's busy looking behind me once. Oh, lost it.
Sorry. Bit of love tap.
Yeah, that's me. I'm holding Thomas up again. But yeah, what's some of the overtakes you've done in us, Thomas, in this track over the years? It's literally unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, Donald gone.
Which one was that?
Before miss hit miss. Or in between that one.
You're as bad as my cousin in the live chat there for your wind-ups, man. You never let things go. Yeah, I told the story in the last live stream. Thomas embarrassed me with my own tune first time he drove it, and what's it called? He beat me in my own tune. And there's my cousin starting up in the live chat as well. Yeah, Thomas has got better gear than me, so
yeah, I've got more top down, but you get better acceleration.
Oh, I'm right in the last corner. Oh, 1-0 to me, Thomas.
Yeah, 1-0, that's right.
And what's it called? What did Andy? Can you look at the live chat, Thomas, and see what Andy said before that one? I can't see it on my screen. Can you see what he said prior to that one?
Gonna make you jealous because about to have a Christmas dram, and it's Belvini, one of the few you like. Tom got me a bottle for Crimbo.
Tom got him a bottle for Christmas.
Tam.
Oh, Tam. Oh, that'll be Bailey's. Is it? Probably Bailey's. Yeah, because every Christmas when we're a New Year when we were kids, we would get a Bailey's from our parents.
Oh, fair enough.
Bailey's and a whiskey single malt. And some pink lady, and some sort of champagne type drink.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't drink, like I only drink on special occasions. So like when I do go out, I only have a Bailey's, you know. And if there was any pink lady, I'd be drinking that because it just reminds me of, you know, when I was a kid at this time of year. But remember, before we started this live stream, Thomas, you said that you're going to beat us again. Well, that's 1-0 to me.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't forget, best of 3.
I know.
Right, I'm ready when you are.
Um,
No, about to make it 1-all. Leave it to a decider.
so what
Oh, yeah,
started?
first. Here we go. Let's have it.
Yes, that's good. So it must just give us a shot each. You know, so it's fair. You know, like you start first and I start first. So, you know, so it's equal rather than us having to do it ourselves.
I was going to go for it, but I thought, no, I'll hold back for a minute.
I'm surprised you didn't. Yeah, I went too fast in the first corner.
Yeah, I thought I'll hold back for a sec.
Yeah, Thomas had to wait up for us then. You know, which is good for me because Thomas is a quicker driver. So when I'm in front, I can hold him up a lot more. Whereas he's in front from the last race you saw, he got away from me pretty quickly. But he made a couple of rookie errors, so I managed to get him back. Oh, there you go. Look how crazy that over. That is absolutely. So now you see what I'm talking about. That is not an overtaking point in that corner. You see Thomas go past me, and I stayed out right to block him as well. You know, knowing that he tries these crazy overtakes all the time.
Don't tip the grass, no way.
So you can just see there. You know that's like next level driving.
And then I make a silly mistake and I can get away just not in the grass.
Like that was unheard of, that overtake, and then he goes from one extreme to the other for the braking section. Oh, I'm reading the comment section. Yeah, and Andy uses drivers as a cornering tool. So if you were racing Andy just now, Thomas, he would have smashed you off the road. You know, he would have used you as a brake and a momentum to get around the curve.
I would have caught him back up and used him the same. Unless full damage was on, and then yeah, I'm doing nothing but sitting in the pits.
Yeah, but you would have taken out the other driver as well. Bloody hell, there's oh. Yeah, so there's a difference between you're getting to see a real display of a top 100 driver. I mean, obviously I'm top 100 as well, but Thomas is quicker than me. But you're getting to see like top level racing here, guys. Oh,
I've got to go out wide in this because I'm a 5th gear and drag it in because it's just so unresponsive. Until it builds up the roofs.
Yeah, that's twice. I think in this one lap alone, he overtook me in places that's not an overtaking corner. Oh, well held. That was a nice drift. Well done.
Good old Apex.
Yeah, but how much faster is the Cosworth with the WRC wing on it?
No, it's night and day. I said you had NOS, I had just the wing, and you still can catch me.
Yeah. Oh. What
I was,
else?
I, I was light on the brakes then because I seen you coming right behind me. I was like, he's gonna smash me.
Yeah, I just kind of follow the driver in front of us, Thomas, as you know.
Yeah, I know that.
You know, if you know the driver in front's good, you just kind of copy their line. Oh, over driving again. Oh, am I close enough for the slipstream?
Yeah. I knew it was gonna happen in the brakes, and I did that last time.
Yeah, because you're used to driving it with the downforce of the WRC wing.
So you won that one.
Well, there we go. I got. What did Andy say in the last two messages? I can't see it. It only pops up
I'm
for a
not so
second.
sure. I ain't going to get it up.
I can't go back and see it either. Just if I don't see it when it's up, I miss it. Just check. GT7 does support telemetry for the chair. You'll have to nip past some time and give it a try. Yeah, Andy's setup is like NASA. The you know he's got the best of everything. You know, in the computer. Like even his PS5, he only used it for I think Netflix. He used to watch it with, and you know, so he's given me a loan of it. You know,
Yeah.
knowing that I could utilize it. But yeah, I'll have to check that out. But obviously, Andy's got the best of the best for equipment up at his house. There we
I've
go.
just changed.
I got my revenge, Thomas. 2-0.
Yeah, it's 1-all now then. Well, I
Yeah.
beat you 3-1 it.
Are you wanting to leave and put the WRC ring on and come back in?
No, I'd rather just use this again. I've changed my tune up again, but
We'll go for another one. We could make it best out of 5.
1 second. Let me just yeah, you can do a best out of 5 if you want.
Yeah.
See if I can redeem myself.
Yeah, Andy's saying he can't afford another library, so not missing the PS5. It's like he's like literally he's got thousands of games over, you know, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Nintendo. He's got the works.
I'm ready when you are, mate.
Yeah, I might lengthen fifth. I'll just leave it as it is. I'm kind of used to it. I might lengthen fifth a little bit. Yeah, what speed were you doing down the back straight?
Oh, I've changed the gear and everything.
I'll put fifth up a little bit. PC Master Race, mostly VR. I would try to argue with him, but it's true. You know, like obviously the PlayStation and Xbox games, they're made on a PC, so you can't really argue with what he's saying there. You know,
So don't start it.
oh, I didn't hear that, Thomas. I've started it. What
No.
were you? Well, we'll just go back. Were you doing some changes?
My whole gears, my gears wouldn't have saved, would they? Because it's completely
No,
messed up. No, it's fine,
no,
just go.
no, we'll go back. Go
No,
back.
go, it's fine, go.
No, if you're in the middle of changing them, they'll be off.
No, it's fine, go.
No, we'll go back, Thomas.
No, go. It's fine. Just carry on. Should be fine.
Come on, calm down a bit. I don't know if you're on the outside there, Thomas. Oh, we're both pushing it beyond the limit. Well, mine is a massive drift. I don't know how I controlled that. Oh,
Yeah, I went back to my old setup. Just obviously put more power into it.
so we're driving badly now. Yeah, there's a big problem with this Cosworth and Gran Turismo. The wheel tail in this game, this big massive rear wing that's on this car, you know, from the factory. Polyphony Digital, they don't recognise it as creating any downforce. So obviously you can the cornering speeds are a lot less, you know, because of that. You know, when in reality this Escort Cosworth was the first production car to have, you know, race car, rally car, you know, levels of downforce. So for Gran Turismo to literally give this car 0 for rear downforce is, you know, it's criminal. It's you know, it's literally so if you Google Escort Cosworth first production car to have you know, real downforce, you'll see it'll pop up. You know, so when Thomas and I are driving this car, the big massive rear wing on this vehicle doesn't register any downforce. It literally registers 0. You're only getting some rear downforce from the diffuser, you know, that we fitted aftermarket. So isn't that a criminal, Thomas? That?
Oh, no, it's crazy, isn't it? Especially from a racing game that claims to be like a simulation.
Yeah, and then if you put the smaller WRC wing on, you get 250 kilos of downforce. It just doesn't make any sense. So they've really dropped the ball when it comes to the downforce of this car. Because this car's mainly an icon. Well, it's an icon of a car, but one of its best features is that big wheeltail on the back of the comes out the rear roof. So for so for Polyphony Digital not to register this car as having rear downforce, it's criminal. Because like that means Thomas and I, we can't really fully enjoy the car because the wheeltail's just not competitive. Because if Thomas was to have the WRC win, I mean, what was it the other night there we raced? I had NOS, even with nitrous oxide, I couldn't keep up with him.
Yeah, insane difference.
You're putting a much smaller wing on, and you're getting way more downforce. Well, that's that wee Ted.
Yeah.
Is this his first Christmas?
Yes, man.
And was Santa good to him?
Yeah, he's been alright, to be fair.
And I really dropped the ball in that last race. 9 seconds. There we go, 2-1. So I think you have to win the next 2, Thomas, don't you?
No, I have to win this next one to make it a decider, and then it's 1 second. Yeah, so I'm going to adjust my ride height slightly, do a gear change ever so bit, and then...
I think I'm going to give it more grip at the rear. Give it more stability at the rear as well. Yeah, I was going to take my Repsol car out as well, Thomas, but since you've got the Repsol, I took out the Valvoline one.
Okay.
It was funny when we were...
Ready again?
Yeah, it was funny on Forza when we were doing time attack in Forza. I was chasing Thomas's Cosworth Ghost, and he had this paint job up the Valvoline, so every time I was trying to beat his time, it wasn't so bad, when I was chasing in his Ghost, because it was such an iconic, cool paint job. So this Escort Cosworth had loads of crazy, iconic paint jobs, and obviously there's the Repsol one that Thomas has got there, the Valvoline one that I've got. There's the Michelin Pilot one.
No pressure.
Yeah, the Martini one. Yeah, you've got to win the next 2.
Well, I have to win this one, and it's decider. So.
Yeah, but
So
if you win this one,
if you win this one, it's game over. But if I win it, it's pressure on you as well.
Yeah.
So here we go. Let the fun begin. That wasn't fair. My first game maxed out straight away.
What happened?
My first gear started in first gear and maxed out straight away. I was like, great.
Too busy looking behind me, man. There's Thomas with his crazy overtakes, one little mistake and that's it. Oh, I followed you off.
I was trying to get out of 4th gear, but I knew if I went in 5th it would drop so much. You broke perfect for that corner.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, obviously, it's pretty close. Well, one mistake from either of us and it's pretty much over. Oh, it's weird.
No! But well too late. Too busy watching you instead of watching my own braking line.
Yeah, make that mistake all the time.
That's right, there's always time. Plenty of corners left.
That's a real problem for me if Thomas gets ahead. He's a faster driver overall. It's going to be difficult for me, but if I'm in front, I can kind of hold him back a bit.
Oh, whatever. I looked behind me for a second and looked forward again. It was too late. I think the best thing to stop doing it.
Yeah, I've done that a few times as well. Oh, Van Wade. Yeah, that's why it's called the carousel, folks. If you make one mistake, you're flung off it. Oh, sorry, Thomas.
Sorry?
You're flung off of it. Oh, the other thing about racing games is, actually, Andy's a perfect example there in the live chat. You know, when you're racing people online, you know, they use you as a braking tool or a cornering tool. So it's very rare to race people, you know, at full race pace, and they actually give you the track position rather than hitting you. Oh no! But Andy did say that he doesn't hit people online unless it's agreed upon. Well, yeah, how rare is it, Thomas, to get fast, clean racing?
It's horrendous, just like bumper cars online. The thing is, I've changed my gears, so I don't know what this tops out at, so that's my only worry.
Well, was this the one that we started, where I started prematurely? That last race?
That was the last race, but I've changed again since. Only the gearing and changed the ride out slightly, but it seems to be alright for the ride out now. messed that corner up big time.
Same here. I don't think I'm close enough for the slipstream, am I? I think you can get your draft.
What have you got on the straight?
Yeah, 225.
Yeah, you got a bit more top end than mine.
228 on the downhill.
Oh shit. Not sorry if it's where. Let's do it out.
622. I think you got 622 last race, didn't you? You beat it by a second this one.
Alright, Donald. No pressure.
Well, that was a clean race. That was some iconic overtakes there again.
Right, so I'm going to just adjust a slight little bit on the old gears.
Yeah, same with the previous live stream we did. You pulled off some crazy overtakes and non-overtake positions as well. So it's good to see that the live chat, the chat got to see you pull off these crazy overtakes in real time, rather than me, just taking my word for it. Right, are you ready? Or are you just in gears? You there, Thomas?
Should be alright, mate. Yeah. Alright, just changed them, but what happens, happens. Race on. Good luck.
Yeah. All right, so obviously the loser starts first. That's what happens, Thomas.
Alright, here we go. I'm breaking 620 this race. If my gears have not been destroyed. Bit hectic into that corner then. A few more corners to go.
Yeah, that S-bend back there, Hatzenbach it's called. Oh man. Yeah, Thomas is particularly quick at that section and this section up here. Coming into Foxhall up here.
Would it change to third? I pressed it about 7 times.
Yeah, that happened to me just back there with third gear, coming out of Hatzenbach. Yeah, this section here, Thomas. Oh no! That corner there in particular, Thomas is abnormally quick at it. Third. So that series of S-bends where Thomas overtook us coming out of, and that corner back there is like, the fastest driver in the world is basically, Thomas is right with him in the ghost there on those two particular sections. Turn. Yeah, the new gearbox mechanics is just shocking, isn't it?
Yes, doesn't make it ideal. I understand where people's moaning like it's just ridiculous, but should have made it slower, but not this bad.
Yeah, they should have made it more realistic. You can change at the top of the RPM, not midway. Change down. Overdriving. Yeah, this is an example of how not to drive, guys. If you try to drive too quick, you just end up making mistakes. that was a good drive you got out of that corner, Thomas. I broke too late into it. Well, you can't say we're not trying, guys. Yeah, we'll have to do this in real life. Thomas, head over to this ring and race round.
Yeah. If only it isn't causes, I'll have to stick to it in my car, even though my car should be alright on this track still. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you heard Andy in the live chat, his dad actually drove round here in real life. Yeah. And a Mercedes
that my brother's been around there as well.
Oh, he had to fix it up himself.
Oh, Tippers are looking behind me. Right, there we go. I'm not going to look behind me now.
Yeah, I made that mistake a few times in this live stream. But we're going at too fast a pace, Thomas, for that. Miles rapid throughout the section, Thomas. Oh, overdriving. Oh, long time ago when my dad was in Germany for his national service. Yeah. Oh, good. Well, at least I beat you in the first to three. So, I wiped out. Yeah, well, congratulations, Thomas, again, beating me on the live stream.
Oh, they just...
Yeah, but you know, this is how you get faster, guys. You know, you race faster people. You know, it just improves it increases your skill level, you know, so you know, if you're racing people slower than you or around about the same level as you, it's you're not really going to learn much, you know. You're not going to learn anything, in fact, you know. But when you race people that are quicker than you, you know, that's when your pace increases. You know, you become more consistent and that, you know. But I did get you the first to three, though. Just too much over driving, trying to keep up with them.
I just need to settle in and just get used to it, really.
Yeah. Yeah, what time did you get?
That's terrible, 6:22.
Yeah, well, there's no there's what you call it. There's no problem with losing to somebody who's faster than you. You know, Andy's saying that in the live chat, it's actually quite nice to see two folks who don't expect an easy victory just doing some friendly races. Yeah, unfortunately, Andy, you know, Thomas is a quicker driver than me. You know, like every time we do time attacks, you know, he's consistently, you know, quicker than me in the leaderboards. You know, so you know, so you're seeing the effect of that. But I think I did pretty good getting you in the best out of three to begin with. But you managed to pull it back.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and you know, like Thomas he has an uncanny ability to be quick. You know, it's again, like I've got all the time in the world to hone my skills and to get quick, and Thomas has got very limited time. You can hear his family in the background there. You know, so it's like he's, you know, the fact that he can get so quick so quickly is just unheard of. You know, at the top level. But it causes a lot of...
I'm trying a crazy machine out at the minute. I haven't driven this in a very long time.
Yeah, I'll take mine out as well. Yeah, this is the fastest car around this circuit in 700 class.
Well, I got a sub 6 minute with it. It just shows the crazy difference in speed when that was a 780 pp car and this is a 700.
Yeah. What's it called? What's I saying there before? Lost my train of thought there. Yeah, so obviously with Thomas, he creates a lot of enemies online because he's so quick. You know, like what was it, Nitrous and Forza, Triple A Nitrous, and then of course in this game you've got like a whole bunch of fanboys that think you're on a second account. Yeah, these are the Pikes Peak cars, you know. So the guy that drives this car is literally called Monster. Are you ready, Thomas? Are you?
Yes, mate.
Yeah, so both of us can go under 6 minutes in this track with this car, but that's with the flying lap. Yeah, so you can see in the front bumper there, it says Monster. That's the guy's name that drives this car. It's so crazy. He earned the nickname Monster. Oh, the turbo lag. Looks like I've got a lot more turbo lag than you, Thomas.
Yeah, my gearing's different on this.
Oh, already off. And you seen that airfoil compensating for something. No, when you're driving, how tall is Pike Peaks? The what's it called? The altitude.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So the altitude. If you Google Pikes Peak altitude, if you can do that, Andy, and put it in the live chat, what the altitude of Pikes Peak mountain is. If you make one mistake on that track, you're dead. You're literally falling off of a mountain. So the arrow's there to keep you alive. Yeah, there was a really good glitch with this as well in the old Gran Turismos. If you put if you put the rear spoiler to maximum downforce and put nothing on the front spoiler, the car would literally do a wheelie, and you could do over 1,500 mile per hour in it. You just glitched the game out with it. So you could do like 1,600 plus mile per hour with this car. You're on Gran Turismo 1 and 2. Pikes Peak has an official elevation of 14,000 feet, 4,300 meters above sea level. Yeah, so you imagine if you make a mistake on that mountain, you're going to fall 14,000 feet, 4,300 meters. So like the downforce is not to compensate anything, it's to keep you alive on a mountain race. And these cars create so much horsepower. You know, they're over 1,000 horsepower at sea level, but once they're on the mountain, they drop to like 500. It's 43 times higher than my house. It's crazy. Yeah, so at that altitude, a 1,000 horsepower vehicle like this it goes down to about 400 or 500 when you're at the top of the mountain, because the air's so thin, the engine can't breathe properly. So Thomas is just playing because I'm not used to this kind of level of performance. This is Star Wars cars. Oh man, I can't concentrate. That's the foot then, guys. Look at the turbo lag I've got. Don't know if you're going to go for one of your lunges there, Thomas. Oh. Understeer. Oh my goodness, another crazy lunge. That's three in this live stream alone, Thomas. Yeah, that was not an overtaking point where Thomas just got me there. That was what you had to put a couple of milliseconds to get that right before it went very wrong, Thomas. You just got through. If he had hit us there, that would have been a massive accident. You there, Thomas?
Yeah, I just took my mic off on mute because my son was crying.
Alright. Yeah, wee Bella's jumping all over me as well. I'll have to take her out for a walk. How long are you staying on for?
That's probably my last one, this one, and like I said, then tomorrow we should do a live stream of 700 pp online only.
Yeah, to make it not causey, not restricted. I think we'll call it a night there.
Yeah, well, that was good racing, and yeah, to the stream, like you said, back on tomorrow or whatever for a few 700 pp, but catch you all later.
Yeah, I should have quit when I was ahead. I should have kept it at best out of 3.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't. You should have left it for tomorrow for the final.
Oh wait, hold on, Andy's saying something in the live chat. Angie also told my father off for undertaking during one of their drives. Just thought of that after Thomas's blinder. Yeah, that's actually a feature in the Nordschleife. Your dad probably got that from the Nordschleife because on this track here, in real life, you're only allowed to overtake on the left-hand side.
Left, yeah.
So if you're caught overtaken on the right-hand side in this track,
banned.
You're banned. So your dad probably got that from this track, Andy, because you're only allowed to overtake on the left. But he was stationed in Germany. But yeah, to impress my uncle Angie, who was an advanced driver, that's really something else. Right. Anyway, thanks for that live stream, Thomas, and I can't thank you for beating me twice, though.
Anytime.
But yeah, it just makes us quicker, you know. So take a lesson, guys. You know, learn from people that are faster than you, and then get quicker yourself. But yeah, have a good Christmas, guys, and we'll talk to you again. You up for live streaming tomorrow? You said, Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the thing. We'll do the what's it called, the normal 700 pp racing. Right, so we'll call it an end then.
I think so, mate.
Right, well, Stephen, I'll say goodbye to you off camera. Casual Racer here. Thanks for the races, and see you on the next stream. Yeah, that's his gamer tag on the Xbox, by the way, guys. So if you see that gamer tag Thomas M92 on the Xbox, you're probably going to get embarrassed on the racetrack by a huge margin. He's even faster on the Xbox than he is on this, because he doesn't really race this game. Right, well, we'll stay on, Thomas. I'll end the live stream here and talk off camera.
Okay, mate.
Right, Merry Christmas, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Right, God bless. Bye. Bye.